Look, say hi. Say hi to everyone. Hello, it's me, Hazel. I love you. Well, honey, come here. Let me hold you. Hey, what's up, you guys? So, today I am looking like trash, and also, last minute, decided that I wanted to film a video about veganism, some aspect of veganism. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let Hazel lay on my lap, and I'm gonna talk about multiple aspects of veganism in this one video. What's wrong? Oh, you yawned. Oh, baby. I look like shit right now, and I'm sorry, but I also don't care. Okay, so I just had this idea randomly. It's 7 o'clock at night to do these sit down videos and do 3 different aspects of veganism in each video. So I'll talk about 3 different things relating to veganism. I asked some of my friends for suggestions. What I'm going to be talking about in this video are, first of all, why I'm vegan. Second of all, I'm going to talk about my vegan journey and transitioning for anyone who is transitioning into veganism or wants to. And then I'm going to talk about how to be vegan at restaurants, because I know that is something that some people have difficulty figuring out. So I'm going to talk about that too. First of all, why am I vegan? For me, veganism hasn't necessarily been about health. I feel like that's more plant-based first and foremost. Veganism is an animal rights movement, so that is obviously why I decided to go vegan. I'm also vegan for the environment. I try really hard to produce the least amount of waste I can. I mean, obviously I could do better. Everyone can do better for the environment. Definitely when I'm living on my own, I'm gonna try to be zero waste, but right now it's a little difficult because I don't have the money to buy certain things that are zero waste, I guess. So why I'm vegan? I'm vegan for the animals and for the environment. Those are the only 2 reasons I'm vegan. Health has nothing to do with it for me. As you guys have seen my vegan food thread, just like the carnists say, I'm here for a good time, not a long time, son. It's hilarious because this guy came into my mentions and he was like, "You're going vegan because you want to live longer? Fuck that. I couldn't care less." And I'm like, honey, I wanted to die since birth. Veganism for me is not about living longer, but nice tries. So wetty. Hello. That is topic number 1. Topic number 2, my vegan journey. I've definitely talked about this before. I feel like I talked about this in my intro video, but I don't fucking remember. So basically, this started, I think it was 2 summers ago. I've been vegan for almost a year and a half. It'll be 2 years in August.
This bitch is so bad at math that she's counting on her fingers like a motherfucking 5-year-old.
So before that, I was flip-flopping between pescatarian and vegetarian. For me, I really loved seafood. Seafood was my thing. Most vegans have said that they miss cheese or they miss... Why is my neck so red? They miss cheese or they miss beef or they miss bacon, whatever. That's like typical. I missed seafood, which was weird. I don't miss it anymore, obviously. There's so many amazing vegan alternatives to anything that you want, seafood included. Gardein. Wink, wink. But basically, I was vegetarian, pescatarian, flip-flopping for about a year and a half. I ended with being pescatarian. So yeah, that happened. While I was vegetarian, pescatarian, I really started getting into Twitter more. I've been on Twitter for like 5 years. It was never an activism account. It was like low-budget Harry Styles fan account. So I started following a bunch of you guys. I started following so many vegans on Twitter, seeing videos of animal slaughter, seeing videos of factory farming and all that stuff. And I was like, bitch, I am done. Like, I'm done eating animals. I'm not eating any more animals or animal products. Like, this is fucked up. I can't do it anymore. So in August, I went vegan. I'm not gonna lie to you, it was hard at first. It was hard because I come from a family of 4 kids and my mother who all eat meat and cheese and animal products. So instead of my mom buying groceries for all of us, she now had to switch things up for me just to accommodate my new lifestyle, which was difficult because she had to buy separate things now just for one person. I mean, I did have a job at the time, but I wasn't working like full time. Like, I was in school. I think I was a senior in high school. I fucking I'm old. So it was hard at first. I didn't really know what to eat. I just bought a lot of tofu because I was like, oh, vegan tofu. Soy boy. And I ate a lot of veggies too. Like I was eating vegan staples like potatoes, rice, beans, and fucking tofu and veggies and fruits. That's what I was eating. I cooked before, but like I never was a chef like I am now. So veganism also really fucking opened me up to cooking. I love cooking. I cook all the time for myself rather than go out to eat. I don't really go out to eat a lot, but if I do, well, we're gonna talk about that next, so it doesn't matter. So I went vegan. I educated myself, which for me, I always say, hi. I always say this. I say that education should be the #1 priority for someone that wants to go vegan. I watched all the documentaries. I did weeks of research, probably even months. And I just talked to people, asked for help. Asking for help is super important too. The vegan community, although we have some shitty ass bitch people, you're goddamn right. Most of them, myself included, are 100% willing to help anyone. I will help you no matter what. Like, you can fucking DM me, you can Snapchat me, whatever. Like, I will literally help you transition. I will help you find food to eat. I also have on a budget vegan grocery list. I might post it on Twitter and then just link it down below for anyone that needs it. It has some tips on it too. That's basically it. And now I've been vegan for 1.5 years and it was definitely the best decision I've ever made. I know a lot of vegans say that, but honestly, I could not be happier with my lifestyle. It's so rewarding. You meet so many people on vegan Twitter. You make so many friends. I made some of my best friends because of vegan Twitter. Shout out to Lauren and Liam and Emily. It's so worth it. You feel good on a vegan diet if you're doing it right. I say right because some people don't do it right. They jump into it. They're eating the wrong thing. They're eating like cereal every fucking night. Like, no, you have to research, eat the right foods, make sure you're getting the right nutrients and vitamins and all that. But if you do it right, it's so fucking rewarding. So I recommend it to everyone. I think everyone should fucking go vegan. We could end world hunger with veganism. Everyone just fucking go vegan. Thanks. My last topic of this video, we're gonna talk about vegan at restaurants. So how to be vegan at a restaurant, a non-vegan restaurant. This can be difficult. I urge you to advocate for yourself. First and foremost, advocate for yourself and do your research. Look up the menu online for the restaurant, see if they have any options besides salad and bread, and think, can I modify this non-vegan dish and make it vegan? Things you have to be careful for. Lard. Many restaurants cook their beans or rice or other things in lard. So you have to ask if you're getting rice and beans or something with rice and beans in it. Do you cook your rice and beans in lard? If they don't, ask them what they cook it in because they might also cook it in chicken or beef stock. If they cook it in olive oil or vegetable oil, great. You can fucking eat it. Next, you want to be careful of sauces. Obviously, a lot of regular sauces are not vegan, like ranch, just stuff like that, such as the TGI Fridays sauce. TGI Fridays is now serving the Beyond Meat burger, and they're serving it with their Friday sauce, which is not vegan. They're also serving it with cheese, which is not vegan. Why would you serve a vegan burger with non-vegan cheese? So of course Lauren FaceTimed me while I was filming. Yeah, shout out to Lauren. Another thing that a lot of restaurants do is that they put butter on vegetables or they cook vegetables in butter. So ask about that. Make sure you take eggs off salads if there's eggs on salads, feta on salads, any kind of cheese, avoid that. A lot of desserts are not vegan desserts at non-vegan restaurants. So chances are the only dessert you'll be able to have is like a fruit bowl, or if there's sorbet, ask if there's dairy in the sorbet because some sorbets have dairy. So another thing that Lauren just reminded me of on FaceTime, she said a lot of people don't want to seem pushy at restaurants, which is true. I mean, you're asking them to modify your dish so you can eat it, and you are asking them to take all these things off of it. So here's what I do. When I order vegan at a non-vegan restaurant and I see a dish that I can modify that say it has like dairy on it, I will tell the waitress that I have a dairy allergy. That's what I will tell the waitress. This restaurant that my family and I have gone to a few times, I've ordered this dish. It's a pasta teriyaki dish with stir-fried veggies on it. The restaurant cooks the veggies in butter. So I asked them, can you cook the veggies in vegetable or olive oil? Another thing, pastas. A lot of pastas have egg in them. Ask your waiter or waitress if the pasta has
dairy or egg in them.
before you order it. Ooh, another one. Veggie burgers. Veggie burgers, this is good. Some non-vegan restaurants, such as Red Robin, have veggie burgers. One of Red Robin's veggie burgers is not vegan, it's vegetarian. It has eggs and milk in it. The other veggie burger at Red Robin is vegan. So a lot of times the veggie burger on the menu will not say contains milk or eggs. So you have to ask. It'll just say it's a veggie burger. No matter what kind it is, just make sure you ask if there are eggs or dairy in the veggie burger. Because if there are,
it's not vegan.
So I tell people I have a dairy allergy, which makes them super careful. They cook everything carefully and make sure there's no cross-contamination with dairy. I just think that's the easiest way for them to be the most careful with your food. I think I covered everything. So to recap, vegan at non-vegan restaurants. Number 1, ask if they cook their rice and beans or veggies in lard or butter, or chicken or beef stock. Don't be afraid to ask. Also, that's another good thing. Don't be afraid to fucking ask, man. Just because you're scared about asking someone what they cook their food in, don't compromise your veganism, dude. Like, they don't give a fuck. People have allergies, they ask about that shit. They get questions all the time. Advocate for yourself and don't be afraid to ask. Because you'll be okay and you'll be eating vegan. It's worth it. Ask if their pasta has dairy or egg in it. Ask if their bread, there's another one, ask if their bread has dairy or egg in it. Vegan desserts, most non-vegan restaurants don't have vegan desserts. If there's sorbet, ask them if there's milk in it. Anything else to add, Hazel? No? Alright, just advocate for yourself, ask questions, and don't be afraid. Because veganism is worth it, and I believe in all of you. If there are no ways you can modify the menu, chances are you'll get a salad. Have fun with that. One other thing you can do if you're looking for restaurants with vegan or vegetarian options, or options you can modify to be vegan or vegetarian, you can type into Google, vegan restaurants near me. Or you can type restaurants with vegan options near me. And when I do that, it brings me to a website called Happy Cow. Happy Cow is this website where you can find vegan food nearby. It'll say restaurants and stores. You can look at restaurants and stores near you. You can type in your city, region, or zip code and you can find vegan restaurants near you or vegan options near you. So I think this is a great website to use. They have vegan topics, going vegan, vegan protein, all that stuff. So raw food. Disgusting. So yeah, I recommend doing that. Those are all the tips I have for you today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I thought of it very last minute. I'm gonna start doing these videos where I do 3 different subtopics about veganism for each video. These are the first 3. Comment below what you guys think I should talk about in the next video that I record like this. If you haven't seen the What I Eat in a Day video that I just filmed and uploaded, check that out. I'm gonna link it below, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your moms, tell your dogs. Tell your dogs. I think that's my thing now. Like Shane Dawson's like, hey, what's up, you guys? Yes. So I think this is my YouTuber signature. So yeah, tell your friends, tell your moms, tell your dogs. I'm so done. I gotta fucking sleep. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Goodbye.